What up?
What up? Tina's over here already hitting the mic. No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
I'm struggling. It's fine. Welcome to another episode of Boss Up and Tea. I'm Tina.
And I'm Cindy.
And we have a special guest here today.
Yes, we
Go
do.
ahead and introduce yourself.
Hello. The DFW Girlplug, more so known as.
Yes.
AKA.
I don't know. Equally, people know me like equal ways. Like a lot of people know me by phone, and a lot of people be like, the DFW Girlplug.
I think that your name is pretty well known out there, though. Like, if I say, well, like earlier, my sister was like, "Who's your guest on today?" And I was like, "Flo," and she was like, "Oh, okay." She already knew who you were. So, we are coming off of. So first, let's start off the episode with talking about what happened to last week's recording and where we were last week. So we had told you guys we were going to be at the Texas Tea networking event, which Miss Flo is. That's her event. She created it, and it was a great event. We got to meet a lot of other women in the area. Great networking event. And we told you guys we were going to go live, and we were going to record our episode out there, and we did. We started recording. We were interviewing people.
What, Heidi?
It was going great. We had a lot of great interviews, a lot of great women we were talking to, businesses, yada, yada, yada. Miss Tina?
It was going great. We gave everybody a chance to shout out their business, where they could find you, etc. We were in the middle of an interview, and my son starts FaceTiming me. Mind you, we're recording on my phone, okay? And I'm trying to swipe it out, right? Like, my phone's acting crazy. It won't let me swipe. So I'm like swiping. At this time, y'all are talking because I'm so like, oh shit. I don't even know what the conversation is going on. Like, I don't know what's going on right now. I'm like, and so I'm clicking, and then I open it up and the whole thing closed out. We were at 35 minutes of record time and lost it all.
Yeah.
We sat down.
No.
And I was like,
What's funny is, so we usually record on the iPad. Like, we usually have the iPad, and that's where we do all the recordings. And I had it with me. Tina drove, and I had it in her car. And she was like, well, why don't we just use my phone? And I was like, oh, okay. She was, that way you don't have to, like, carry it around. And, and I was like, okay.
So it was your fault.
Actually, it was my son's fault. It's so right. Okay, once we figured out we lost it, we could not find it. The only thing I don't like about this app that we use is there's no draft. Like, if you start and then you stop and then you go out, it doesn't save to draft. And I was like, it's called Podbean. Everything else is great. But other than that, that's the only thing. Because this has happened before. We lost an entire. I did. I did, because this is the second time it's happened. So I walk outside, and this is right after the horse showed up, and everybody was still everywhere, and I'm trying to squeeze. I'm like, sorry, excuse me, sorry. And I'm like, yes, son. He has my location. He was like, well,
he thought she was at the club.
Because it's right next to a club. He was like,
you were?
Exactly. He was like, well, they said you were working, but I looked at your location. It says you're at some type of club. I said, I'm not at a club. And if I was, why you gotta FaceTime me? I was like, he was like, Mom, I always call you. I was like, y'all always call me when I'm recording. Y'all know when I record.
You
like,
gotta D&D that shit.
I do, but I have it where even if my phone's on D&D, my kids' calls can come through.
Tell them to call their dad.
Then they don't got one.
Oh, damn.
So that's what happened. And then when I got home, he was there at my house because he doesn't live with me. He was at my house, and he
waiting
just walked
on you, just waiting at the door.
No, he came and he just hugged me. He was like, "I am so sorry," and I was like, "Yeah, we just gave up after that." He was like, "Are you serious?" I was like, "We would have to have gone around to everybody again, and it was already about to be 4.
And y'all were doing so good.
Yeah.
Everywhere I looked, you guys were.
Yeah, we were.
I was like, yeah, we gave up. So that's what happened to last week's episode. I'm hot, by the
You
way.
can set a certain focus time on your phone for Sundays, like from this time to this.
But the
time.
problem is she's
Do
got
not disturb anybody.
her kids can still get through. Like she can.
That's what I'm saying. But on that certain time, you can block everybody from calling you at that point.
But
Like,
what if
during
it's
recording
really an
time.
emergency?
Exactly.
What if it's really an emergency?
You have to understand. I'm like mom, dad, therapist, doctor, HR. I'm all of it.
At one point, you gotta quit some of those things.
No.
Yeah,
we
that's
can't.
easier said than done.
Yeah.
My son literally got his insurance paperwork from his job the other day, and he FaceTimes me. He's like, "So I got my insurance cards and the documents." I'm like, "Okay." He was like, "I need you to explain all this to me." I was like, "Baby, these are your coverages. These are your co-pays." He's like, "Oh, okay." I'm like, "Anything else?" "No, I think that's it." I'm like, "All right. Can I laminate these?" "Why do you want to laminate an insurance card?"
He wanted to laminate
Now,
it.
you know what? He's on to something.
I said, "You know, the last time we went through some shit with laminating his birth certificate, I did that before. I didn't know you couldn't do that." And I was like, "We don't laminate. Yeah, you can not laminate a birth certificate. Yeah, it's illegal supposedly." But so I don't know. Yeah, it was fun times.
But yeah, so that's how it went last week. But it was really good though. It was a great event.
Yeah.
Lots of good food. That cheesecake, man.
You
Oh,
know, Rio is actually low-key famous.
is she?
No, for real.
No, that man. When I tell you that cheesecake melted in my mouth.
I always tell people, like, I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings who makes cheesecakes.
Yeah.
She makes the best cheesecakes on earth. Like,
Yeah.
and they're fabulous through and through. Everything. And you know, her story is like she's super busy. She's always going from place to place to place to place, right? Well, when she was in downtown, she was lugging she comes out with these big ass, like, what do they call it? The ice boxes or whatever that you use? Huh?
Like a cooler?
Yeah, coolers.
Okay.
Huge ass coolers. She's always traveling with them, right? So she's like lugging this cooler across downtown, like on foot, and like trying to get somewhere. And some guy asked her what she got in there. She was like, cheesecakes. And he was like, let me buy one off you. So he buys one off of her. And then she goes to the event that she was going to. And then she gets out and she's coming back with her little cooler thing. And the baby is out there. And he was like, hey, I love your cheesecakes. Let me get more. So the baby then took like pictures with her cheesecakes and shit like that.
That's cool.
And you know, she's really like, I don't know, she's a bionic woman because her daughter has a lot of health issues. And she packs her baby up, she packs her cheesecakes up, and she goes out here and just
hustles.
Yeah.
I like that.
She was real like quiet. Like she doesn't seem like the
she real chill.
I like that though.
I feel like she's like the type, like, my work speaks for it. So
yeah,
100%
for sure.
Well, like we went around to everybody's and we were like, you know, tasting everybody's food and whatnot. And I told Tina, I was like, before I go, I got to get me a cheesecake. I got to get me a cheesecake. And she was like, all right. And so then we were about to leave. And so we went over there and Tina automatically has to get red velvet. And I hate red velvet.
So good.
It looked pretty. Like, I'm just not a red velvet.
I know. I was like, because
Cindy
Cindy was like, what is that?
Chocolate?
That's what I told her.
It's not chocolate. It's got too much of that. I can taste the dye in it or something.
Damn.
I don't know, but
that's true.
But
I don't know.
It looked pretty. It looked really pretty. But I got the Biscoff cheesecake.
The Biscoff is so fucking good.
That shit was good.
Y'all didn't try the strawberry?
I know. I didn't.
We just got that. I mean,
she does strawberry cheesecake in a different way than everybody else.
Really?
Yeah, like I like that. She makes that homemade strawberry, like, I don't know, like,
what is the jelly stuff?
Yeah, it's like a jelly
syrup.
because it's not like the syrup. It's real strawberries. It's fucking preserved.
Yeah,
there you go.
Preserved. It's more of a jelly. But I actually hit her up on Friday because
Yeah, she wanted more because I couldn't finish all of it.
Yeah, I didn't finish mine.
She had the rest of it, and
I wanted another slice.
She wanted some
more.
more.
And she be delivering.
Yeah, okay, so when y'all order one and she's in this area, let me know so I can place an order too.
That's honestly what we do at the salon. Like if one person's ordering, they're like, "Hey, I'm ordering from Rio's," and then we'll all be like,
"Well, shout out to her because her fucking cheesecakes were bomb." That's shit.
What I was gonna tell you though. Next time
that was an orgasm in my mouth.
From Val, the Cajun.
Oh yeah.
Next time you order from her, let me know.
Oh, I ordered Friday.
Val Ramos?
Yes.
She's got really good seafood.
Man.
Yeah, I've been wanting to try it and I haven't been able to because she's in Irving, right?
No, her sauce is really fucking good.
It's really good.
I like it.
I order from her all the time now. I'm just like, girl, just
she
bill me
out to this area.
She has, but usually when I'm out and I know I'm gonna be around that area, I'll be like, bam.
That's why I said, let me know so you can pick mine.
Yeah, she's delivered to me once before, but if I'm out, I'll order. I've gotten the shrimp bag, the shrimp bag, the seafood ramen, and then I've done the mac and cheese. Then the mac and cheese. That mac and cheese, and I love mac and cheese. Like, you can take me if they're having like a mac and cheese cook-off. I want to go.
I love mac and cheese.
Me too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They have this place in Waco that I want to go to. It's like a mac and cheese spot, and you can have all kinds of different mac and cheese. Yeah, in Waco. I don't know the name of it.
It's like kind of like Chipotle setup where you pick your noodles, you pick your sauce, you pick whatever cheese topping, anything.
Yeah, just like mac and cheese though.
Yeah, but you can add like brisket on it.
Damn, you never had some mac and cheese with brisket on top?
I like brisket. I don't want to mix my food.
You know me, what? I don't like my food touching, but my mac and cheese, if you throw some brisket on it.
You know what I had that was really good? Her name is, have y'all had Cecilia's Kitchen?
No.
Mm-mm. Man, they should be not making it no more. I'm like, fuck. But she made this one time, this platter, right? And it was like a cornbread bowl with the inside cut out, like mashed potatoes, mac and cheese, and then fried chicken on the top, and it was so. And then she put the cutout of the cornbread like on top.
Damn!
You know what you just reminded me of? Your video that you made on TikTok, putting the towel down on the bed.
Yeah, nah, literally, I'm not thick for nothing. I like to eat.
Shit, me
too. We were just out here in Oak Cliff yesterday. We popped in at this place, and it was weird because it was like hidden. And we took, my girlfriend's from Oak Cliff and her mom still currently lives in Oak Cliff. And we took her out there and both of them were like, what the fuck is this? It's called Ocho.
I've seen that on.
You like walk through this little like.
I've never been there.
Area. It's right on fucking Jefferson. That's how hidden it is. You walk through these little stores and it's in the back of it. And it's huge. Huge.
Really?
Yeah, big as fuck.
I want to say I've seen it recently on somewhere, Facebook, TikTok.
Yeah, but the guy says he doesn't do social media, so.
But I think it could have been like a review or something. I went.
Right. I'm gonna have to check that. We love going to restaurants. Shit.
Yeah, I should have one place in Oak Cliff that me and Stephanie actually wanted to try. It was like this chicken place. It was off of Westmoreland and something I can't remember.
Like fried chicken?
Yes, but it was like chicken and waffles, and I've never had it. And they had like a different menu, kind of. All
I think I know what you're talking about. I don't remember the name, but I think I've seen it on TikTok.
They're always freaking closed when I go.
That's hard. But it's because it's a small business, and they're probably just.
You know what though? That is something that hinders small businesses all the time. Is that they do not compete with these major businesses out here. Like, yeah. And I hate to be that person, but. If you're gonna get out here and you're gonna try to compete, you need to really compete.
Mm-hmm. You got to put your time in.
Mm-hmm. With time, with pricing, with everything. You know, a lot of times people think like they can get out here and charge what a very known business is charging, and that doesn't make sense. You have to like build up your value. You have to let people know why they should spend with you, right? But why would they spend with you, someone who's brand new? Versus something that they already know is good. Yeah, and that's like especially with like what business is that? Like that would be good with like a TV installation, right? Mm-hmm. Like you can just pay like actual companies to come out and install TV, right? And then you have the people who are like just like handymen who sometimes they'll charge more, and it's like
You
Why
can't
would
do
you
that.
not compete?
Yeah.
Because you really take yourself. That's the thing that a lot of people mess up on when they start their new business. They want to charge what the pros are charging or more, and really you need to come in under, build your name, and then raise your
See,
prices.
that's how I do my tamales. Like, because I sell tamales like
Okay.
during tamale season, and
It's
a lot of
always
people.
tamale season.
Well, yes,
No.
true. But
Shit, I
my
had some
sister's like,
last
hell
week.
no. My sister's like, hell no.
I get like
She
a
gets
good
tired.
6 months, 8 month break, and I'm
No, we don't take. I don't take that long of a break.
You
I stop in
January.
February. No, I stop in
There's so
February.
much you could do with them though. There's so many reasons. Like I don't know. I was eating some for breakfast the other day, and it's like good on the go food.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I've been telling Cindy, let me know when you whip some up. I'll buy some.
I'm starting back up in August full time, just so you know. But I don't charge, like, there's people out there charging $18, $20, $23
yeah.
a dozen, and I'm like, that's fucking crazy. Like,
Really?
We heard in Arizona they're charging.
I charge
25.
15.
How much?
15 a dozen.
25.
I
Arizona.
think,
But my shit is good too.
I think
Yeah, it is.
realistic right now. I would 18 is cool. I'll even pay 22 if it's right in front of me.
Really?
For convenience.
I
would. Like, if I
because-
didn't know you, Cindy, and I was really craving some, and I would want some, I would pay like $20 for this.
I feel like 20 is realistic now.
Yeah,
and
it
you know,
is.
it almost scares me to spend like a cheap amount because I'm like, it's gonna be hard for them to be able to buy meat, enough meat for all these tamales, right? And then
But
them
you'd be
be at
surprised.
15.
I make a good profit, even selling them at 15.
I think you should do 18. Friend.
I think you
Okay,
should
18.
increase your prices too this year.
But see, then I can't. I feel like
You're not being your
don't-
loyal
because I have
customers.
my loyal customers.
Your loyal customers will pay if they're loyal.
Inflation's a bitch. Dude.
It
And it's
is.
not like you're going from 15 to 20. You know, 15 to 8. That's $3. But like, look, it's a whole nother tax
I
year.
think you should believe in yourself. Well, more than you already do.
Well,
you know your shit's good.
Yeah, no, I know my tamales are good. Like that's not a problem. But would I pay? This is my thing. Like, I don't think I would pay $18 a dozen.
Bitch, because you know how to fucking make them. And
That's
you're like,
true. That's
I'm
true.
not paying this.
Okay, I don't know. I would definitely pay 18, but I spend money on food. Like, I don't give a fuck about food. I'll spend money on food before anything else. I'll be like yesterday we spent. Well, D buys me everything, so like D will spend some money on some food for me. I don't give a fuck. And I'd be like,
I want this.
no, bro. If somebody has some tamales and they said 25, and I told her to get them, she gonna get them hoes.
Yeah.
No matter what, she don't give a fuck. She says she wanted these. She's not even gonna second guess a dead ass.
As she should.
Yep.
You know what?
That's
That's
love.
a good.
That's love.
I'm not gonna lie. I think when we got those tamales, we got them from Home Depot. We were in the Home Depot parking lot because I went with D to work.
Bitch, I was like, Home Depot.
Yeah. You know the ladies out there.
Yeah.
But what
That's
had
a click.
happened is I'm really big right now on supporting as many like street vendors as possible. So D went in the store, but she wanted me to stay in the truck because the back had all her stuff in it.
Okay.
Because we were on the way to her job site. She was like, I don't want nobody to rob my ass up in the Home Depot parking lot. So while I'm supposed to be security, I'm peeping the scene and I see a lady selling
Walk off.
tamales.
Get some
No,
tamales.
for real.
Who's security?
I walked
You?
over there.
Yeah.
I was keeping an eye, but I walked over there and got the tamales, and I think she said they were like 18. I think I sent her like 25
Yeah.
because it's just that time right now.
Supporting them.
Yep.
I love it. I love it. No, her tamales are really, really good though. I'm not even just saying that because I like her. She's my friend. They are really good. Like Cindy's tamales. Like I don't think even because we used to get them from the Dallas Tortilla and Tamale Factory, but those don't even compare to Cindy's. Like I'll still get them. Like if Cindy's like I'm out or I'm done or I'm out of town, I'll still go there. But
I'm really big on the ratio. Like that ratio gotta be really right. I don't like too much masa or too much carne, like a good in between. You know, I don't know. I do not like a lot of masa though, bro. Like,
no.
If I'm like chalky in my fucking mouth, I'm like,
Yeah, I get it.
I don't like it.
That's actually how me and Tina met. Was because she bought tamales from me.
Is it?
Yeah.
And then I noticed and then I noticed her nails, and I'm like, oh, your nails are so cute. Like,
Look at y'all.
and she was like, I was like, who does your nails? And she was like, oh, this girl named Brittany Garcia. And I was like, bitch, that's who does my
I
nails.
think I know Brittany Garcia.
She's in the group.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's. Let me look at it.
Yeah.
I think I know her.
Oh,
Let me
yeah.
double check.
That's how we met, though. Yep.
We had our nails in common, and she bought the malice from me. And it was.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
And it was love from there.
Yes.
I know Brittany Garcia. She's done nails on me before. She did my nails last time.
Mhm.
I went to like Cancun, I think. It was fire.
I've been going to her for at least 8 years now.
Yeah, same. Probably 8-9 years.
I'm very loyal.
You know, I think she's got this area on lock though, because I know other people who are in this area who also go to her. So I feel like she's got this area.
She's always been around this area, from like Duncanville to Grand Prairie, Arlington.
It's hard because I stay in North Dallas.
Oh,
you
yeah.
know what I'm saying? So like, coming out here is.
But look, these are my birthday nails. They look a little messed up now, but these have been on. Look, see, I had to add my glue's all right here. I had to throw some glue under there. But I've had these for what, 4 weeks, 5 weeks?
So I have an appointment tomorrow. I'm gonna get mine done tomorrow. But look how bad that growth is. But wait,
awesome.
Yesterday I went swimming, and I don't know what the hell happened, but my pinky nail came off. But like half my nail came off too. But it didn't bleed, it didn't hurt, nothing. And so I took a picture and I sent it to Brittany, and I was like, I know I got an appointment like in a couple of days. I said,
what can we do with this?
What can we do with this? And
she could do something.
And she was like, I was like, you know what? It's not that. She goes, ouch. And I was like, nah, girl, it didn't even hurt. It didn't even hurt. And she was like, we could probably do something. And then she texted me this morning, and she was like, can you come tomorrow instead? I was like, bet, I'll be there. So I got an appointment at 9 a.m. But girl, I mean, other than that, look, these hoes ain't lifting for shit.
All right, so talking about nails really quick. I did text her and I said, I'm ready for you to take these nails off because I have some that are lifting and I've been throwing glue under it. And I was like, and we're just going to soak them off and I'm not going to get a new set for like 2 weeks. And she was like, Tina, I said, don't judge me. And she was like, are you okay?
What's wrong?
I said, I just think my nails need a break because I don't ever, ever, ever give my nails a break. Like, one set comes off, a new one goes on. Like, ever. So I was like, just 2 weeks, right? Yeah, that should be fine. She's like, okay, whatever you want to do.
Well, you know what? Get them soaked off and get like a nude polish on them or something. Just something like a gel. Just something.
No.
If we do that, I can't.
She's like, might as well just get them done.
Yep.
No, but I'm just saying something to protect them while they grow.
Yeah. Because my actual nails grow really long. But then every time they grow, she's like, when I keep them, like, chop them off. And she'll be like, why? We got them this. I'm like, chop them off. It's fine. It's cool. Don't grow back.
Yeah, I like to get my shit chopped off too.
Yeah. I'm horrible.
Well, Miss Flo, tell us a little bit about when you started the DFW Girlplug group and what made you want to make the group, because I mean it blew up, honestly. I mean, you've got, I mean, how many people
we on
are
page number 10, but it's cool. It's cool.
And every time I turn around, it's like, I'm getting an invite to come join the new one.
I'm so quick to hit that. We're moving.
Yeah.
And everybody's like, okay, bitch, where am I going? You know, it was so funny because like the first couple times that we moved, it was like a big like, what's going on?
Yeah.
Now everybody be like, hi.
Yeah, it's just like, okay.
We're used to packing our bags now. Pack it on up.
For sure. But it's a great way to connect. It's a great way to get your name out there. And I think for the most part, most of the women are very supportive in there.
Look, it be getting wild sometimes.
Sometimes there be some drama.
This is hard. I'm like trying not to hit the mic. I'm sorry. No.
Technical.
You're good.
She said I'm missing it.
I was just trying to go live. Is it working? Did I go live?
I don't know.
We're gonna find out.
I think so.
Ooh.
Okay. So, I don't know. Okay, so the way that the group came up was, I'm like a creative person. Like, I can create anything. That's why I'm so passionate about small businesses, because I feel like anybody can get a business off the ground, but only if like they really put their all into it, right? So
Right.
one day I'm just chilling at my house, and I had shout out to DFW Beauty Community. I think it was like Christmas, and I was like posting like, "What are you guys getting for like your family members in there?" And they like blocked my shit and deleted my post, and they're like, "This isn't beauty related." And I was like, "Man, that's." And I was like, "Hey, I was a hater, right?" I was like, "Man, that's fucked up." We as women are more than just beauty, and I'm tired. It was funny. It's very funny because I was like, "We're more than makeup." But if you really look at my come up, my first come up was I used to do makeup live.
Oh.
Which is funny because I'm not even good at makeup. But so I started with the makeup lives, and I don't know what happened. That shit just blew up really fast. And then I made that post, and then they muted me and did a whole bunch of shit. I couldn't comment for a long ass time. And I was like, man,
over a
fuck.
post asking what
like,
you're gonna
this is
get.
fucked
It's
up.
okay, but I gotta respect the rules because they're trying to stay to beauty. And
I get it, but
and that's not what that group is for. So okay, cool. So I said, you know what, I'm gonna make my own shit. And so I just called her my homegirl, and I was like, man, I'm gonna make a group. And I said, what do you think about the DFW Girlplug? And she was like, that sounds okay. And I was like, she was like, I mean, I guess. People are gonna think it's about drugs. I'm like, fuck.
About drugs?
Yeah, because it's plug and shit like that. So hey guys, my comments don't work unless I swipe back and forth. Hey Ashley, so I made the page, I posted it, and I like put out there like, this is for everybody, this is for small businesses, and da 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 da. And then by the first day we were at like over 1,000 followers. By the second day we were at like 5K. By the end of the week we're already at 8. By the second week we're at like 14, and the shit just kept going and going and going. So like it really, really did take off.
You know what? The name is catchy though, because I think that's what got my attention. Like the name, I was like, the plug. Okay, what kind of plug? That's what I thought. Like, what are we getting in here? What are we doing? And then once I seen small businesses, I was like, bet. Okay.
I will say that I think also additionally the fact that I already had a following jumped it off, because like I seen a lot of girls get mad at the group or whatever, get mad at the moderators, and they're like, I'm gonna make a group. So then they go and they make a group and stuff, and it's funny because I'm like, so you ain't gonna have no rules in your group,
right?
And what if somebody breaks the rules in your group? What the fuck you gonna do? You gonna just let it keep going? But
anyways.
So damn, I forgot where I was going with that. Look, I have to get that off my chest. But so then, you know, a lot of girls will create other pages that are like, you know, knockoffs. I don't want to say knockoffs. That's fucked up because it's not like I'm the queen of fucking small business groups.
Knockoffs.
Like, yeah, like what the fuck. But it is true.
But it's because they get
Girlplug was the original out here. Period.
And it's because they get mad though, because they get kicked out or they get blocked.
I've had one of my moderators get pissed off and go and try to make another copy.
Why?
Yeah.
What?
That's why NDAs are fucking real. It's crazy.
Oh my god.
But I don't know. It's just crazy because the shit just never really pop off like that for them, and like they never maybe get that traction with people coming or whatever. I think that the DFW Girlplug is already well established, so like that's the group that everybody goes to. Plus, like it's not necessarily about follower count always. It's really about interaction. When you look at my page, I think it's like 99.8% are active. That's almost everybody. Girl. Almost everybody. And so like the amount, if I pull up my stats right now on Facebook, hey, I sound so tough. If I pull up my stats right now, they're gonna shit on y'all. But no, it's true. Like that's the difference. When I look at these other pages that might have a lot of followers or a medium amount of followers, it's crickets. You go up down the timeline, it's just fucking people like posting their small businesses. Yeah. But nobody's interacting or going back and forth with each other.
That's the big thing right there, the interaction. Like you see so many people posting on the DFW Girl Plug group, and there's so much interaction constantly on the posts. Like,
yeah.
But I think it's funny when like people post like their sex stories and stuff like that. Like those posts have been getting crazy on there. People been getting wilding out.
Leave sexy Saturdays alone,
okay?
But that's why we make the community group.
Yeah.
We would get so many people bitching and being like, I don't want to see all this drama and da 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 da. And I always liked it all on one page because I didn't want to do a lot. But then I spoke to enough people, they got in my ear, and I was like, fuck it, fine. I'm gonna make the community page. So I made the community page, and it was rough for a little bit because getting like 40,000 people to understand that this group is only for business, and then this group is for everything else. If it's allowed, still not everything.
I'm not gonna lie, I've done that before. I'll like just type in my search to go post, and I'm like typing, I do it, and I post. I'm like, oh shit, wrong group. Then I have to go and I just copy, then delete it, and then go to the other group. So
I'm sorry.
I'm a victim.
I know it's a lot.
I'm like, I'm a victim.
I feel like it's for the
but I'm not like,
though. Like
I get it. I understand. Yeah.
You know, like at times it was like so much drama was eating up the page that we weren't paying attention to the small businesses, and like that's really the reason I made the DFW Girl Plug. And at a time like this, it's so important, right? Well, both things are important because the community helps a lot of people with a lot of different things.
Yeah.
Group. But then the DFW Girl Plug helps a lot of people make money.
Yeah. I'm like,
yeah. Hi, B.
Yeah, for sure. So when you go live, like I know when recently you went live with your mods, I do try to jump in for my understanding, you know, because I see a lot of people, you know, complaining and I don't understand this and this is not fair and why this, right? So I know when you're going live and you're talking, I was like, let me just jump in and listen so I can understand too. So I'm not that person bitching and complaining like, why did I get muted or why did my comment get?
You know what's funny? The funniest thing about all of that is I really don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I'm not gonna be like, that girl posted food stamps in my group. I don't give a fuck. If you write us and be like, I am so sorry that I did that. Or not even so sorry. I am sorry that I did that. Like, I read the rules now. I'm familiar.
Yeah.
Then I'll be like, let her up. I don't care. Like, I'm not the police, and I don't like to be mean.
Yeah.
And I don't like to stand on shit forever. If you understand not to do it again, because the only reason I'm asking you not to do it again is because we get in trouble for it. And that's why we're on to page number 20. You know what I'm saying? So, like, for me and my mods are so nice for the most part. For the most part, until you piss them off. Like, if you write them and be like, and why the fuck was I muted, they'll be like,
don't catch
you staying muted.
Yeah. And, well, they'll still be nice, but you could tell, like, if you really just hit us up on some nice shit, I'm my bad. You know, we'll be like, alright, you know, whatever. But, you know, if it becomes like a continuous thing, like, then it's like, no. Like, there was this girl today blowing up my fucking phone, and she already talked to moderators. She asked for food stamps on both pages. Then she's going to try to lie to me and tell me that she didn't ask for food stamps. And, like, they do not know that, number one, I can see all the posts deleted, whatever. And also, my moderators are fast in a bitch. Like, they already done caught like, everything, put it together, and told me about it.
Yeah.
So, but honestly, I'm stepping away from moderating. I have enough moderators. We just got 5 more. So I need to completely get away from moderating because I'm trying to launch some new stuff with the DFW Girlplug.
Okay.
More to come.
I'm like, okay.
I'm gonna put the name out there. It's called DFW Girlplug Plus. So yeah. So what we've been seeing is that it's difficult for small businesses to get ahead, and so we're going to try to figure out a way to put certain people who want to pay like a small fee. It's gonna be something stupid cheap, like $3.99, right? Figuring out a way to put them in the front and figuring out a kind of a way to separate like the people who are not serious from the people who are serious.
Yeah, gotcha.
Because there's a lot of time girls who are really not serious about their business at all, and they just post whenever they need rent money.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
like those are not the people that I like to see as much.
You know what? I'm not gonna lie. We've talked about this before. Like, however, how many people are in the group?
Right now, like 48.
Like 48,000. Okay, so.
Oh,
right.
Yeah, 1,000. My bad. I'm like
No. Yeah.
people are gonna be like
48 people. That's it. So 48,000, right? You have to think realistically. Like, I can make a post about my business, but then right after I make mine, 100 other people are making other posts, so mine may not get seen, right? Okay, cool. But then we have talked about it like, dang, these people post these sob stories like, I need this, I need that. I'm like, shit, should I make up a fucking story so my post can get attention? Like, I don't want to do I'm not going to lie, I've thought about it a lot. But I was like, I don't feel like I need to do all that.
But if you notice, we cracked down on that.
Yeah, yeah.
Now we say, like, the only sob stories we'll allow is if, like, hey, my blah, blah, blah passed away. We're selling plates on the corner of blah, blah, blah and blah, blah, blah. And it's still something for purchase. No more of the donations. No more of the, I can't pay my rent. Bitch,
here's my cash app.
Rent was due.
Yeah.
Quit fucking playing with me. You know what you gotta do to make this fucking rent money.
I post my business because I got bills every month. So that's why I'm posting my business, because I need to pay my bills.
That's really the people we want to reward. We want to give opportunity to, is to the small business owners who stand on their shit consistently.
Yeah.
I hate to be like this, but I just do not like people who are, I do not like the practice of just using your business to make money, and then when you don't need it, it's like, fuck your business. Because, bitch, I might want some, like, let's just say you sell fucking burgers, right? Bitch, I might want a burger today, but now you done got your rent paid, so now it's fuck me and my burger once.
Right, yeah.
Like, you know?
I still want a burger. What the fuck you mean?
Literally, your kid's birthday is the same day. Right? Your kid's birthday is the same day every year. How do we not have this lined up? And honestly, there's so many ways out here to make money, and it's like, you'll be like, go donate blood. I can't donate blood. Go Uber Eats. I can't Uber Eats. Like, bitch, you must not want this fucking money.
I stopped suggesting stuff because it's like, if you need it that bad, you're gonna figure it out. And there's a lot of options. Yeah, shit's hard, life's hard, the economy sucks, everything. But we're all living it. We're all going through it. So, like they say, your child's birthday is on the same day every year. Rent's due on the same day every month. You know what bills you got coming.
You know what? Also, I'm gonna say,
it be the same bitches that over here is going out to eat, spending $200-300 a week on fucking food. Then now rent's due. Now you can't pay rent, bitch, because it's in your stomach. You know that shit.
The worst part is, like, I can see previous anonymous posts, everything that you've done in the group, right?
Yeah.
So you be over here with this sob story, but like 2 weeks ago, you wanted your nails bedazzled, and and then a week before that, you was trying to find a spot to go out to. And I'm like, damn,
you weren't worried about it that way.
I try very hard not to be a judgmental person. You know, shit. My car done broke down 3 times.
I know you be talking shit on the side, Flo. I know you do, because I would.
Nah, I try to be as compassionate as
I
possible.
would too.
I would. Cindy, I'd be calm like, you see this shit.
I'm not gonna say I'm perfect, and that's something that, like, I think that a lot of people get fucked up, is that I'm a human, and I try to be as compassionate, and I think y'all probably seen it. I'm sure that the group has seen it when I'm like constantly like, I allow people in the group that strongly dislike me, that strongly talk shit about me. Like, and I'm actually cracking down on it a little bit, and that's why, like, there's been these random few little posts of girls getting mad and stuff. But, like, if you're about your business, I'm on my fucking business. But if you start coming in here trying to do some funny shit, then I'm gonna take you out. I don't give a fuck. Like, for such a long time, I was like, well, she didn't directly say anything. Nah, fuck that. Now, bitch, if you don't like me, then you don't like the group, get out.
Yeah.
Because I really don't do nothing to nobody. I don't do shit to anybody. There's very few times where I stand on something and be like, nah, you know. Like, for instance, one thing that y'all might not know, I think most people know, but we've had situations before with the group with people throwing events from the group
Mm-hmm.
where they like get all the vendors from the group,
Mm-hmm.
and we've had people turn around and be like, yeah, I went to the DFW Girlplug event and I don't know, there wasn't people there, or there wasn't even an event or something. So we stopped allowing people to do that from the group. So now it's only the DFW Girlplug, only I can throw an event in the group. Now, that does not mean that if you are a vendor and you're over here in Oak Cliff, that you cannot post, hey, I'm here at the corner of blah, blah, at this event on Saturday.
Yeah.
That's fine. But it's when you try to make the whole event using all the vendors from the group, then it comes back on us.
Yeah. Basically using the name to get people to come to your event. Yeah.
Well, that or just, it's just difficult to explain. It really is. Like, just building everything off the group, and it's just like, find your vendors, dude.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to only find them in here.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's kind of difficult, especially because now we're going to really step into events. We've had a lot of events. We've done expos. We've done networking events. We've done all types of shit. But now I really want to step into it more.
I really liked this last. I've never been to any of your events. I wanted to, just never worked out. So I'm glad that we went to this one Sunday. We had a lot of fun. We'll be more prepared. We were prepared, but we weren't prepared. But we were.
Why do you think you weren't?
Because first of
we
all,
lost the recording.
part of it was on me. Like, so we bought the tickets. Like, as soon as we seen it, we bought the tickets, and we didn't say anything after that. And they were like, "Oh wait, okay, so we should do goodie bags, right?" And then it's like a week. Oh shit, what are we gonna wear? It was like last minute. So we're like, next time we're gonna do better. We're gonna be more prepared. It's just gonna be a little bit more. Like, I think we did good for our first event.
Set up a mental timeline. So like with me, I'm like, whenever I have something coming up, I need my outfit ready a month in advance.
Oh goddamn.
No, a month in advance, because when the time comes, you're gonna be thinking about so much other shit.
Yeah.
Take that shit off your plate and just order it now. What's the difference between you ordering it today and a month?
Yeah. So that's kind of part of, like, we're like, you know what, next event, we're gonna be more prepared.
Try for your next event to plan your shit a month in advance. Your outfit at least.
Yeah.
Right? Mm-hmm. Then when it comes closer to the time, now you're planning hair, makeup, all that shit.
Yeah. But I liked it. We had fun. We met a lot of people.
100%.
And we were actually, you know what, I don't know if it was just me, but I was surprised, like, so many people knew who we were. I was like, oh, you know who we are.
I know. People were coming around, they're like, "You're the one with the podcast, right?" And I was like, "Oh my goodness, y'all know us."
I feel a little fancy, a little famous.
Because we're honestly, like, we're still growing. Like, we've been doing this for a year and a half, and we're still growing. But I mean, slowly but surely, our name is getting out there.
Yeah.
You know, we've had people from the community on the show, like you. We've had Alex El Nino on. We've had.
I saw.
Yeah. That
I'm just gonna drink to that one.
you need to stop. Anyways, we've had people from the community on for different, reasons, for different topics. We've got one of the girls coming on next month from the networking event.
Oh,
you would put me on the fucking spot.
what does she do?
God damn it, Cindy!
Hold on.
I don't know. Why don't I remember?
Hold on.
Did you even tell me?
Lonnie?
No.
Y'all know Lonnie?
Yes, she
I
was
love Lonnie.
here a couple weeks ago.
Lonnie's super sweet. I'm really
I love her.
sad
She
she's
was a
leaving.
fucking vibe.
Did she tell you that?
Michelle
Yes,
Whitaker.
she's
Michelle Whitaker.
Look, I know that name. Let me see.
What does she do?
Wait, what is Lonnie?
Lonnie's moving. She's going back to Vegas.
But she's such a Vegas person.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I
can see that.
I'm sure she does great in fucking Vegas. But she does great out here too. But she's just like,
I love her. She was a vibe for sure.
She was a vibe for sure. I loved having her on.
oh, thank you.
Well, we
So-
love having you on.
As you can see, this is what we do. We just talk about whatever. Sometimes we're like, all right, we're going to talk about this. Like, we'll have our true crime days, or we'll talk about,
That's so funny.
oh, did you see this? Okay, bet. We're going to talk about that. But most times, we just go with the flow.
I like to talk shit about Gypsy
Literally.
Rose. That bitch be getting on my nerves.
Oh.
But even when you guys have like specific content they want to do, they're still scrolling off to the
Yeah.
right field, the
My-
right field.
It's
and
funny.
like,
My daughter will tell me because she helps like do like our video editing and stuff like that. And she was like, okay, well, what was the episode about? And there's like times where like I think we did an episode about P Diddy and stuff.
Oh,
and the
yeah.
trial and everything. And then she was like, y'all only talked about Diddy for like 15 minutes. She goes, the rest of the episode, y'all was like, it happens.
Do you have a small business?
Mm-hmm.
What's your small business?
I do permanent makeup.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
I feel like I know that. Why do I know that?
Because you probably
Probably
seen her
because you
post.
see me post, probably.
Yeah, I don't know why when you
See-
said that, I was like, I know that. You gotta realize, like, I just see so many names, and I really try.
Yeah.
I try and try to, like.
Well, I do everything around, but that's my main focus is like permanent makeup and tiny tats. But then like I do like
So how is permanent makeup going for you, honestly?
well, right now I took a step back because I had to get a 9 to 5. We just moved. Like I have a lot of things going on. So come August, I'm gonna hit the ground running again. I just had to get my life in line because it was
What's your
chaotic.
plan with August?
My plan is to bring it back this way because I was working out of Bedford and that's 45 minutes from here.
Bitch, I would not go to
So,
focus. Get back to
oh
the thing.
shit, okay.
See?
You're
No,
right,
so-
you see?
Because this
Okay.
is what I love doing. So, what is your plan for come August?
Okay,
Because
plan
August
is
around
to
the
be
corner.
able to have my whole office area set up so I can work from home and take appointments from home. I already have people waiting for me,
Amen.
including this one. She's waiting for me. It's just life is so fucking chaotic. So my goal is August. I'm gonna have my whole area set up so everybody that's waiting for me to open my books because I close my books for the summer.
Okay, so in August you're gonna have your stuff set up and people are gonna be able to come see you,
And and I'm gonna make another whole post on all my socials like I'm open. I'm open
Okay,
now.
So
That's it. That's as far as I got. My goal is to be set up and ready to go by August and just make a big post announcement like I'm open now. My books are open.
You
can
know
start
I'm gonna be
booking
first
again.
one.
I know.
You let me know. I've been waiting. My eyebrows.
She's like, at this point, just do my brows on the floor. My bed is there. My bed is in the room, but the room still got boxes everywhere.
I
But-
told her the other day, I was like, can I get my brows done before I go to Padre? She was like, no, not unless you want an infection. And I was like, okay, maybe not.
that's true. You gotta treat
I
it like
know.
a real tattoo.
Don't
I
come
know.
back to me talking about why my brow. We're not doing that, Cindy.
But creating content is
Another
very
job.
time-consuming.
It is.
It
It's
is a
another
job.
job.
It is, but you know what? That's your commercial.
Mhm.
That's your marketing.
Yep.
And if you do not get that, you are pulling yourself out of like 5 clients.
Especially like on a long day, if I had a whole day full of clients and I finally get home, get settled with my kids, and I'm in bed, I'm like, fuck, I didn't post nothing from today.
Okay,
but
good.
I'm gonna get my training, and you're gonna let me practice on you, Cindy. Okay, thanks, bye.
And
That's
the
how it is.
power of networking is crazy. And that's not just with my industry. That's like, the DFW Girlplug group. I mean, networking can get you so many places,
Yes,
but you have to be willing to put yourself out there.
yeah.
And
So
that's
I
where I
will
think people don't
At
want
the
to.
group, mostly everybody was willing to talk. We met maybe a few people that are like, I'm shy. I'm like, nah, girl, come on, shout you out. You're gonna be where you are because of you. I
But you
can't
know
shout
what?
you out. You know.
I'll tell you this. This was a lot of their first event
Mhm.
ever. So I think the second event they'll have more of the vibe. A lot of times
We
their
didn't know,
first
like,
event,
didn't know
they're
what to
shy.
expect.
Yeah.
And you know, like I try not to pressure people because then it'll make them shy back instead of being like, you know what, that's fine. Thank you for coming, and that's what matters,
Yeah.
right? And so like a lot of those girls who are shy, I'm sure we'll see them the next time.
Yeah. No, for
You'll
sure.
be able to be like, this
I
is
at
second
least
time,
got
friend.
them to say when they're like, I'm like, tell me who you are, the name of your business, where they can find you. That's it. You ain't gotta do anything. Cause I'm a talker. I will talk to anybody, everybody. I will talk. Me and Cindy are like that. We can go to a fucking bar, sit down, be like, hey, what you doing? I like your shoes. I like your shirt. Bam,
Yeah.
this is what I do. Like,
Never
that's
met a
just who we
stranger.
are.
Never met a stranger. And see, my sister's not like that. She's very like introvert. I wouldn't consider myself an extrovert.
Mm-hmm.
I'm kind of like in between because I have my
Yeah.
moments where I'm like, no, especially if I'm not like vibing with somebody, I'm just
Yeah.
like, no. But for the most part, like I will go, like when we go to San Antonio, like all the time, go to a bar and I'll sit there and talk to whoever's next to me. I mean, just because, you never know who you're going to
She can
meet.
make a friend anywhere, and it's not that I'm introverted, 'cause I know I am, but it's